Yeah. All right, good afternoon, everyone. First, I'd like to recognize Mr. David Tuttleman, Vice Chair of the Tuttleman Foundation and Managing Director. Mike DeBerdinis is not here, but Brian Abernathy is here. And Health Commissioner Tom Farley is not here. Oh, there he is. Sorry, Doctor. We're here today because I received a phone call from former Mayor and Governor Ed Rendell, who said he wanted to set up a meeting to discuss a donation to the city, which of course we're always interested in. The meeting was scheduled and Governor Rendell showed up at my office with Max Tuttleman, whose passion was overflowing as he talked about the opioid crisis that is devastating our city. Max asked a lot of questions that day. However, what he already knew is that if we had more than enough of the overdose reversing drug, naloxone, we could save a lot of lives. Last year, we had 907 people die of overdoses in the city. 907. It's an atrocious number. That's also almost 3 times the number of murders here during the same period. So just imagine if we had enough naloxone available to arm every single police officer on the street, maybe some of those deaths could have been prevented. Which brings us back to here today. With the support and a generous donation for the Tuttleman Foundation, we hope to save more lives in the future. With that, I'd like to take the opportunity I'm pleased to introduce my relatively new friend, Max Tuttleman of the Tuttleman Foundation.
So when I first came across this issue, I saw that Philadelphians were dying at an extremely alarming rate and that we had something out there that could help save lives. I went to Governor Rendell and to the mayor and I said, I think I have a solution for us that can temporarily help save some of these lives. And that solution is naloxone. With that grew into the Tuttleman Foundation providing a $50,000 grant to the city of Philadelphia to help purchase naloxone for the Philadelphia Police Department and give it to the operations department so they can deploy it in a manner that is best suited for the city. I look forward to a day that private foundations don't have to fund initiatives like this and we can rely on state government to fund projects and support our citizens. Hopefully Governor Wolf's $10 million budget for naloxone will get passed and we will see a day where private foundations don't have the responsibility and state government does to step in and support its citizens. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And obviously, we are very much indebted to Mr. Tuttleman and his foundation for this wonderful gift to the police department. It is absolutely needed. We continue to experience significant issues with overdoses, both in this city and around the nation. I went to a conference in New York about a month ago specifically surrounding this issue, and it is a major problem that is plaguing so many cities across the country that is crazy. We, however, are fortunate to have naloxone and have deployed it throughout the city, particularly in East and Northeast Division. We've had a number of saves in 2015 and 16, and already 80 as of May of this year. And so this will enable us to save a lot of lives. It is so critical to what we're trying to do. We're very fortunate to have officers who not only are trained but willing and have been very adept at using it and very successful at really staving off some of this problematic issue we've been dealing with. I would ask 2 of them to come up here right now, and I don't just want them up here because they're going to actually do a demonstration, but because they actually have had a number of saves themselves. And so this is very real. So they've had 2 and 9 respectively. I know Officer Strange here has had 9 this year or 9 in the last year or so? 9 in 2016, which is remarkable, and that's just her. She may have the most in the city, to be perfectly honest with you. So she's out here, he's out here along with their colleagues getting this done. But this money that the foundation is giving us is going to enable us to do some tremendous things. So I don't know where we're going from here, Denise, whether there's a... Okay.
So these are the naloxone opioid overdose kits that are deployed throughout the Philadelphia Police Department. Each kit contains contains a set of gloves, 2 doses of naloxone, and because it is an intranasal product, we utilize these devices here called MADs, or mucosal atomization devices. So how this product works, each box contains a vial of naloxone and a syringe. All the officer has to do is attach this device to the top of the syringe, remove the stoppers to both the vial and the end of the syringe, twist the medication in. It is now in aerosolized form, and that is how the medication is deployed. It's very quick, it's very effective. Sir?
All right, very good. All right. So we have that here. If you give me a second, I'll have this break broken down for you. How many? So 1,300. Is that what you said? 1,300? Okay.
1,300 kits, so 2,600 doses.
All right. What's next? All right.
You present it. The officer. Yep. Officers. Dan? Set it.
You guys, one flank me, one flank on the other side.
Got it, sir.
Yeah, this is the head.
Thanks, Max. Thank you, sir. Thanks again.
Thank you.
So if we could as well do a photograph with Mr. Tillman, the mayor and commissioner, and then.
Check or no check?
Pardon?
Check or no check?
Check or no check? No check. No check.
It's 3.
First we'll do
All
this
right.
one. In front, here.
What are we doing?
Right there. Denise, yes. Oh, sorry about that.
And then one is for his dad.
So in appreciation for all that you and your foundation have done, we've just got a little memento to thank you for your wonderful assistance on this. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And if you just step in front of the, when you finish, Mr.
Okay.
Mayor, in front of
Hold
the
on one
podium
second.
as well for better.
And because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, we'd like to ask you, Mr. Tillman, to please come up and accept also one of these, so thank you. That's okay. It's okay, thank you.
Anything for you, Mr. Mayor. My pleasure.
Outstanding.
We'll get you together and us.
Oh, look at us. Saving lives. 1,300 at a time.
That's right.
We're a casual family. It's okay. It's all right. We appreciate being a part of it.
I'm jealous.
Thank
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. My pleasure. Thank you.
Anybody else say anything?
Aw.
Good? Good. Great. Thanks, Rich.
Thank you all.